Yippee! Chat, how are we doing? How we doing, chat? How we doing? How we doing tonight? How we doing tonight? And yes, the title is not a lie. Chat, the title is not a lie. I am, fully addicted to this frickin' video game again. Actually, not even again. I wasn't ever really, like, addicted to it to, like, start. But, like, I'm very addicted to this video game. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm fully addicted to this game. Despite what the media says, I think Mario Kart World is a brilliant video game. I do. One of the most brilliant. But how we doing, chat? How we doing? How we kicking it tonight? Just give me 1 second. Gotta let YouTube fam know what's going on. And then I gotta post on Twitter that we live. And then I gotta let Discord know we live. Alright, and we're all good. We're all good, chat. How we doing? Muffin, Ecomo, War Thunder, Maz. Maz, good morning. How we doing? Forgot this guy exists. Thanks, Trey. Thanks, Trey. But yeah, chat, how we doing? Saber, respectfully unban my other account. Okay, so Saber, were you the fella with the other Mario Kart Fan 101 account? I take it that was you. One of them. Logan, you're not ready for this big surprise on Saturday night. It's gonna be life-changing. Okay, Ikomo, I meant to ask you, what's the plans for Saturday night? Are we, like, doing some shenanigans before, like, WrestlePalooza starts? Or are we just meeting straight at the Como Dome? What's the plan? What's the plan? There was 3? There's 3, actually. There's the Spider-Verse meme, there's 3, actually. We can, I'll be home. Does that mean, like, meet at the Como Dome, or are we, like, getting, like, are we getting some, like, dinner or something beforehand? Maybe some B-dubs, maybe some chilies, like, you know, just an idea, just proposing an idea, that's all. Look, guess what band I'm listening to, bro? How about Foo Fighters? Muffin, I was listening to that album today, or that song from that album you were talking about yesterday. That was a banger. I listened to that whole album today. I don't know what the names of the songs are. I don't remember in particular, but that album was freaking good. It was a good album. Yeah. What do you think about Hollow Knight Silk Song? Okay, I have not played Hollow Knight, Dre. I have not played Hollow Knight. People seem to be loving the game, so I'm sure it's a good game. I haven't played any of the Hollow Knight games, but people are loving Silk Song, so it must be a good video game. Yeah, that's what I'll say. It must be a good video game. Did you repaint your room or something? Because it's different than the last time I was here. No, so I just have my little lamp on next to my desk and no LEDs. No LEDs. Chat, I am going to let you guys in on a little secret. We are, at some point in the future, going to have a little setup change. The setup is going to be a little different within the next coming months. Honestly, I'm willing to think probably around this time next month. The setup will be, at least the background. The background and everything will be different. Probably like a month from now, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. By the end of this year, the background of the setup area will be different. I got some plans. I have a plan, Arthur. Do you remember "Give Me Some Robot"? Yes, I do remember hearing that line. I do. You should try it for a video? I might have to. I might have to. Yeah. It looks cool. It looks cool. So here's my question. Should I play the Hollow Knight game that was before, or should I just go straight to Silk Song? Like, to all my Hollow Knight people in chat. If I make a video on it, should I go straight to Silk Song, or like the one that was before it? There's going to be a huge surprise around 7:38ish, and I promise it'll be the craziest thing in your life. Any guesses what it is? I'm going to keep it a stack, Ecomo. I have not been keeping up with the Ecomo WWE universe, so I have no predictions. Also, I'll be home for my tournament around 2, come anytime after. Yeah, I get out of work at 4 on Saturday, Ecomo. I'm out of work at like 4 on Saturday, so I'll probably go home, clean up, and then head straight down. Cameron King, how we doing? Mr. Clean and his hot mom will be there. Chat, I forgot that you guys... I forgot a Mr. Clean reveal happened on stream a couple months back. I forgot about the Mr. Clean reveal. The MKF dad reveal. Play the game before. Yeah, play Hollow Knight 1 if you're interested in Hollow Knight. Classic, then New Gen, the first one. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Serge Tankian is casually Logan's dad. Who is this guy? Yo, what the frick? Who is this? Chat, this does not look anything like my dad. What are you guys yapping about? This looks nothing like my father. You guys saw him too a couple months ago. I remember he came in here and he's like, yo, what's up, chat? This looks nothing like my father. What are y'all yapping about? What happened to playing Red Dead Redemption 2 Epilogue? Mario Kart World and Spider-Man 2. I know I need to get around to beating the Red Dead Epilogue. I know I do. I know I need to get around to beating it, chat. I do know I need to get around to beating it. Chat, I'm gonna, like, take a little pivot right here, but, like, I'm looking at myself right now. Like, on, like, my Streamlabs PC monitor, and I'm like, man, I do kind of like myself. You know, a few years back, I didn't like myself. But, like, now, I like myself now. I think I'm pretty cool. Sometimes. I should say I like looking at myself, at least. I should say I like looking at myself now. And also, my Yeti mug is literally the same color as my shirt. Chat, how does that guy even look anything like Mr. Clean? I feel like if you said Howie Mandel looks like my dad, I'd believe that a lot more because at least they both bald. He has a beard? Yeah, but not that long. My dad's beard is nowhere near that long. That's not even a beard, that's a goatee right there. Y'all are tweaking. Do you want me to rewatch the clip? Sure, if you can find the stream... where the dad reveal... where the MKF dad reveal happened, go for it. What do you think about Blue Lock? What is that, Dre? Enlighten me. Bro, I low-key forgot what stream that was. I do too. I think it was probably a Red Dead one, if I had to guess. So excited. I was talking to people who were making the movie World War Bigfoot, and I asked them if they were going to have Bigfoot fight the Japanese and Nazis, and they said everyone. That sounds like a male... That sounds like a hell yeah guy movie right there. It's an anime? Okay. So I'm not the biggest anime connoisseur. Not the biggest anime connoisseur. A couple of you guys have recommended a few animes to me. I'm willing to give anime a chance. But I've always said, the anime that I'm the most interested in watching first, if you even count it as an anime, I want to just bang out Dragon Ball Z. I just want to bang out Dragon Ball Z. The only two animes that I watched, Mr. Morgan, how we doing? How we doing? Black Clover, yep, that was the one. He beat me to it. Yes, Mr. Morgan here has recommended Black Clover more times than the amount of fingers that are on my hand. He has recommended it more than the amount of fingers that are on each of my hands. But the only two animes that I've watched. I watched the Scott Pilgrim anime on Netflix. That was alright. That was alright. And then I watched Vinland Saga, which was unbelievably peak. Vinland Saga was actually so good. Vinland Saga was actually so freaking good. You've changed so much, Thorfinn. That look, that anger in your eyes is gone, and I am glad. Vinland Saga was... Chat, if you're looking for, like, a piece of, like, media that will, like, change everything about yourself for the better, watch Vinland Saga. It's a football anime? Shoo, might have to watch it, might have to watch it. And Dragon Ball is the father of all anime? Okay, see, that was my next question. What do you guys, like, okay, what about Naruto? What about Naruto? What would you guys think? Like, I want to watch, I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball first, but, like, from my anime viewers in chat, what would you recommend more? Naruto or Dragon Ball? Because I hear a lot of people gas up Naruto. And One Piece. First anime he needs to watch is South Park. Okay, I've watched South Park, chat. I'm pretty sure I said this anyways. I've watched South Park, not the entirety of it, but, like, I've watched South Park. Look, just buy Dragon Ball Sparking Zero because it'll explain the series. Yeah, but, like, why do that when I can actually watch the original show? You know what I mean? Why would I buy a video game when I can just watch the show? You see where I'm coming from a little bit? You see where I'm coming from? I'm so disappointed in my friend who told me that My Hero Academia is better than Marvel. That's one of the few animes that I know. I only know that anime exists, chat, as pathetic as this sounds. I only know My Hero, or Academia, however you pronounce it, potato. I only know it exists because of the Fortnite collab they did a couple of years ago. Like with the mythic item, All Might. That's the only reason I know that anime exists. Naruto is good. Skip the filler when you watch Naruto. So overall, you guys recommend Naruto, but you think Dragon Ball first? Dragon Ball and One Piece has too many series of movies. Yeah, doesn't One Piece have, like, over a thousand? Or no, or is that Naruto that has, like, a lot of... Or is that Naruto that has, like, a lot of episodes? Why put off watching the show when you could just play the game that'll actually get you into Dragon Ball? Here's my philosophy. I'm more likely to watch the anime than play the video game. I'm more likely to actually start watching the anime and stick with it than buy the video game, play it, and stick with it. You guys, are you putting the pieces together a little bit? I'm on episode 750 on One Piece. Yeah, that's too much for a show. That's too much for a show. Now, does One Piece, does it have here's my question. If you have a series that's that long, does it actually have a story, or is it just kind of like random nonsense each episode? Because I gotta look at it from the sense of, like, The Simpsons and SpongeBob. Literally, like, the two longest prevailing cartoons to this day. They don't have, like, a proper story. It's just kind of random nonsense each episode. That's the only reason I see an anime cartoon having, like, over thousands of episodes. As if it's just kind of a random new concept each and every episode. It does have a story. Great story for One Piece. The pacing is just so bad. One of the best storylines. So you mean to tell me with almost 1,000 episodes it has a banger storyline? Okay, that's impressive. That's actually mad impressive. That's insanely impressive, I'm not gonna lie. If you put on a show for that long and still have a consistent story. Chat, by the way, they put Darth Vader on the Coke Zeros. They put Darth Vader on the Coke Zeros, chat. They really put Darth Vader on the Coke Zero. Okay, Cameron King, we don't. Yeah, yeah. Whoever deleted his message, thank you. Whoever deleted his message, thank you. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. You gotta binge watch Bluey, it's actually good. Okay, what is up with Bluey? What is up with adults and Bluey? Like, am I sleeping? Like, I feel like I see more adults obsessed with Bluey than actual children. What's up with that? Bluey is actually fire? Chat, am I sleeping on Bluey? Am I for real? Is Bluey actually gas? Is his writing actually fire? The Bluey phenomenon is past, Logan, don't worry. Yeah, now that I think about it, it was really a good few years ago I saw, like, everybody walking around with, like, Bluey t-shirts. I feel like I don't see it as much anymore. Kid Blue 9, what's good? How we doing? Demon Slayer. I heard Demon Slayer is really good, too. See, like, the big reason, chat, that I don't really watch, like, any, like... Because, like, when I get off stream, or just when I'm in bed at the end of the night, about ready to call it a day and, like, go to sleep, I turn YouTube on. Like, so, like, here's how I set up. So, I lay vertically this way, alright? Because, like, my pillow, so, like, I sleep this way, normally. Like, obviously, like, when I go to bed, I'm down there, and I sleep this way. But when I'm watching TV, like, before bed, I use the husband pillow, and I sit this way. Because I have my TV propped up on the wall over there. And, I just put YouTube on. Because I will end up nodding off in, like, 10 minutes. So, if I then go and watch, like, Dragon Ball Z, for example, I'll end up falling asleep in, like, 10 minutes and missing more than half of the episode. So, it's just not worth it. The animation and story is good. Is that Demon Slayer you're talking about? If you watch Demon Slayer, you'll get the reference. I don't know if I will. I don't think there's any context that can save this. And is this a Vinland Saga edit? Aw, Askeladd. I didn't like Askeladd at first, chat. But as Vinland Saga went on, Askeladd, I think, is my favorite character in Vinland Saga. Askeladd actually is he's such a good character. He is. I love that I went back to this keyboard and I have the arrow keys now, so I don't have to, like, precisely click. I can just skip with the arrow keys. Aw, Askeladd. This character is just perfection. This whole show is just perfection. It is. I loved Vinland Saga, dude. It's actually funny what the set your squad. I'm not even gonna repeat it. Look, I just asked my mom for Star Wars Battlefront 2 money. You should have asked her for intergalactic credits. You should have phrased that as credits. Is it still on sale? Yeah, let me see. Is it still on sale? The N64 Rainbow Road mix in this game is so good. This whole game's soundtrack is just so freaking good. Battlefront 2 is $8 on Steam right now. It's okay, it's not on sale anymore on PlayStation. It's $20. $20 on PlayStation, $8 on Steam. What about Xbox? $20 on Xbox right now. So it's only on sale on Steam right now. Chat, eventually we are gonna get back on some other games. I'm in that Mario Kart kick again. I'm in that Nintendo kick again. I am. I know we need more Red Dead. I see Terraria in chat. I know we need more Terraria in here. I want to jump back on Battlefront on the PS5 and also Spider-Man 2. And I still gotta beat freaking Donkey Kong Bonanza. I still have to beat DK Bonanza. Muffin, instead of Battlefront, sell your soul to the snail, aka never see the light of day again. I played Terraria for 5+ years, beat the game 19 times, and beat mod Terraria. To the game is fun, but when you beat the game a lot, it gets boring. See, that's I am planning on doing the next Terraria episode soon. I'm gonna keep it a stack though, chat. The next Terraria episode is literally gonna have no premise. Like, I kid you not, I think that my return to Terraria is literally, I'm just gonna sit down for like an hour and just play the game and see what happens. And I'm just gonna title it like, The Terraria Noob is Back, or something like that. Something along the lines of that. Because I don't know what to do. I've went to the underworld, I've mined, I found Sky Islands, I beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm definitely not ready for hard mode. I'm not ready for Wall of Flesh. Muffin, I'm not playing Persona. I'm not playing Persona. Although, okay, I do have a question about Persona. So, I was on Opera GX today. On my laptop. Opera GX, please sponsor me. Please. And it said on, like, the little home tab that they have on Opera GX. It was a thing about Persona. And the title of it was, The Persona franchise will make you love the things you hate. How true is that in regards to the games? How true is that in regards to the game? Like, is that kind of like a premise of the game? Like, make you love the things you hate? Oh, don't worry. I know I will stream American Venom. Don't worry. If the day comes where I get there. See, my big thing with Red Dead was to at least just play Arthur's story. Like, chapters 1 through 6. I do want to actually beat the epilogue, but I was more so focused on just playing through Arthur's story, what most people consider to be the real story of the game. I always come back. Okay, now we just pivoted from Red Dead Redemption 2 to Five Nights at Freddy's. What the heck? Brain of Cthulhu? Is Brain of Cthulhu... But I thought Brain of Cthulhu was a hard mode boss. Or is he pre-hard mode? Look, some kid on one of the buses got mollywopped. I think you said this last night. Or one of the other streams. Have you beat the Brain of Cthulhu on the Eater World? Okay, so... The only boss that I beat was the Eye of Cthulhu. And I had an encounter with Deerclops. Deerclops whooped my butt. Because I was just out in the snow area on the world, and then he just naturally spawned in and cooked me. I didn't even take half of his health. But, yeah. Eye of Cthulhu, I beat him a couple times, actually, Eye of Cthulhu. Brain of Cthulhu is pre-hard mode? And, like, okay, like, genuinely, I can't even tell you, like, I think my armor that I had on the Terraria world is platinum. Like, chat, maybe, it might just be in my best interest to, like, do a Terraria stream at some point. The epilogue is needed. It completes the story and proceeds to first. Red Dead. Yeah, you know, I didn't really think about that. That, you know, they're kind of interconnected like that. Look, what's wrong with Oki, and why doesn't my mom like it? What did you... Okay, I need a little more context here. Logan, what's wrong with Oki, and why doesn't my mom like it? So, did she say yes or no? I don't think there's anything wrong with saying Oki, personally, but if your mom does a nice, very favorable favor like that, you should say thank you very much. She wants me to say okay instead of Oki. Okay, well then say okay. Say thank you very much. I love you, mother. Stop complaining. She's letting you buy Battlefront 2. Don't complain. She's letting you buy the video game. Tell her, okay, thank you very much, mother. You're the best. I love you. That's exactly what you do. I love this microphone, chat. I love this HyperX mic. I got a really good deal on this, too. This thing was, like, originally almost, like, 200 bucks. I think I paid 120 for it. Or 110, maybe. Brainiac Eater is the second boss on the game to beat. Brainiac Cthulhu? I thought it was always Wall of... See, I thought it was Eye of Cthulhu and then straight to Wall of Flesh. I thought it was Eye of Cthulhu and then straight to Wall of Flesh. I was getting kind of getting proficient in my Terraria boss knowledge a little bit there. I mean, chat, how long has it been since I made a Terraria video? I'm not doing ASMR. You got my bone, chat. Muffin was freaked out by it, but I did my body cracking ASMR last night. That's the only taste of ASMR you're gonna get on this channel. Man, dang, it's already been 4 months. What the frick? The Terraria noob journeys into the space layer for the first time. The Sky Islands. It's already been 4 months. Wow. Chat, this year's been this year's been so fun with YouTube content. There are 8 bosses in pre-hard mode and 10 in hard mode. So who are the 8 pre-hard mode bosses? Blue Beaver, how we doing, brother? How we doing? Terraria, all pre-hard mode bosses. Oh, the Slime King. I forgot about the Slime King. The Terraria Wiki, my saving grace while playing this game. So, King Slime comes before Eye of Cthulhu? Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm really all over the place in this game then, huh? So it's King Slime, Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of... Who's the Eater of Worlds? Why do I not remember this? Oh, it's the worm dude. Never mind, that looks familiar. Eater of Worlds, Brain of Cthulhu, Queen Bee. I know Queen Bee's kind of a hard one. Skeletron, Deerclops. Deerclops is pre-hard mode too. Okay. So here's my question. Or, I think this is what I remember. If my memory's serving me correct, all the pre-hard mode bosses are still in hard mode, but they have, like, another element to them, right? Like, doesn't the Eye of Cthulhu... Like, you can still spawn the Eye of Cthulhu in hard mode, but, like, he's a lot more difficult, right? Like, doesn't he have, like, a whole nother, like, phase to him? Kind of? Okay. Pull up a video of walking around town and riding a horse on Red Dead Redemption 2. Logan, I need assistance. What is it, Beaver? What do you need assistance with? I'll try my best. Chat, I'm feeling another Coke Zero tonight. Or maybe a Faz Fanta. Maybe a Faz Fanta. I'm thinking Coke Zero. I'm thinking of Coke Zero. I'm thinking of Coke Zero. But yeah, no, Dre, the Terraria, I do want to pick back up Terraria. It's not like I haven't made a video on it in months. And that's not because I don't like it anymore, it's just because I don't know what to do. That's the big thing. I just don't know what to do. That's the only reason I haven't been making content on is because I just don't know what to do. Heated up Panda Express sucks. If you're heating up any fast food, respectfully, it's just gonna be poopy butt. It's just gonna be poopy butt. Fast food is something you don't reheat. You eat it in one sitting. Okay. Also, why is Darth Vader on the Coke cereal? I don't know. I pointed this out like 10 minutes ago, but it's kind of tough. It is kind of tough. Okay. Chat, lock in, lock in, lock in. There's this girl I have had a massive crush on, and I sit next to her, and we've low-key been flirting, and I don't know when to make my move. How long? How long have you guys been, like, talking? How long have you guys been talking for? That's my question. How long have you guys kind of, like, been getting chummy? That's, like, my word for flirting. Chummy. Maybe a week or two? Okay. Here's what I'll say. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. You guys have only been talking for a week or two. I'd say give it... like... Yeah, that's a great point, Muffin. That's a great... What do you mean by flirting? Yeah. Yeah, what do you mean by, like, flirting? I don't mean to sound nosy, but, like... What are you guys talking about? And I mean this in the least nosiest way possible. It's just... This is for context. This is to help guide us towards an answer. This is to help us guide you toward an answer. Cthulhu. Okay. Yeah, because that answers my question. Because I remember, I've watched people platinum Terraria. I've watched like a couple videos of people like speedrunning Terraria and just platinuming it. And I noticed that there's like the twins. I thought that was just a different phase of the Cthulhu. So it's just kind of a different boss, in a sense. Like teasing each other. Okay. That first sentence is a lot. Those first few words is a lot. Like complimenting and borrowing stuff from each other. Okay, so solid ground is what I'm hearing. Good solid ground is what I'm hearing. Here's what I'll say. Keep doing what you're doing for the time being. I'd say give it a month. I'd say give it another, like, 4 weeks, a nice month. See where it goes from there, and then, like, I know this sounds like, you've heard this before, but it's like, you'll know when the time is right. Like, I'm not a relationship coach, chat. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Remember, my 8th grade girlfriend. Back in 8th grade, I was Mr. Steal Yo Girl. When I was in 8th grade. When I was 13 years old, I was Mr. Steal Yo Girl. Now I'm Mr. Don't Even Talk to a Girl. So, I'm not the one to be asking. But it sounds like you're doing pretty good. It sounds like you really like her. She might be into you, too. But, if you've only been doing this for like a week or two, I'd say give it another month at least. And see how things are going from there. I'd say give it a month and see how things are from there. But, like, genuinely, I know you'll know when the time is right. You must play Hollow Knight. Like, see, chat, this is what I mean. You guys want me to play all these, like, you want me to play Red Dead. You want me to play Terraria, but then you're like, oh, you should also play these games. But, like, I want to play Mario Kart. There's so many freaking games. Nothing in particular, I just like your shirt and stuff. Hey, a win is a win. A compliment's a compliment. Compliments are compliments. The Eater of World in hard mode is Destroyer, and Skeleton in hard mode is Skeletron Prime. That rings a bell. Skeletron Prime. Skeletron Prime does ring a bell. We do need to get dialed back in with Terraria, chat. We do need to get dialed back in with Terraria. I am also in need of another Coke Zero and a piss break. So... And I have pretty much only Car and Nike shirts, and she don't give a frick about either. Alright, chat. Continue to discuss. I'm gonna go get another Coke Zero, take a leak, and then I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back, chat. We got another Darth Vader Coke Zero. What did I miss? Only 4 more bathroom trips until the tour. Chat, once more. If five piss trips ever happens, I'll give you that fabled toilet tour that you all want for some reason. But Beaver, that's my verdict. Give it a month, keep doing what you're doing, and see how things are from there. And I genuinely feel like, dude, this goes for everybody in chat. But I feel like you'll know when the time is right. I feel like you'll know when the time is right. That's my verdict. Logan, I give the better advice? You probably do. I'm willing to bet everybody in this chat probably gives better advice than I do. I'm willing to admit that. If there's one thing I'm trying to do as a human being, it's be more humble. And I humbly admit that most people, that almost everybody out there is probably better at giving relationship advice than me. I'm willing to put a $2 bill on the line. I'm too nerdy to pull. See, chat, okay, so I was at the gym with one of my buddies today. And, you know, we were talking about her. I proposed that, like, him and I are, like, beyond chopped. Like, we were talking about it today. Like, he's dated a couple girls. They haven't worked out. I've never dated a girl. So, but, like, we're both, like, out of our friend group, we're the only 2 single ones, really. And, you know, I mentioned being, like, the third wheel. Like, I'm, like, almost the third wheel in every single, like, friend group hangout, high-key. I'm, like, the third wheel in almost every hangout. And, like, I think it's fun. I like being the third wheel, chat. I do. And, like, I don't make it awkward. Like, I told him, I'm like, as the third wheeler, I don't go out of my way to make it awkward. I like being around people, and having more people to talk to is just fun. And especially since, like, most of my buddies' girlfriends, I've known for just as long as them. Like, just as long as my homies. So, but yeah. Max, how we doing? I just woke up. It's like 4:30 a.m. 9:38 p.m. where I'm at. But, how we doing? Good morning. I don't know if Maz is in here still, but he was here. He was one of the first chatters in here. Endgame weapons for melee is the Zenith Ranger SD. Okay, Dre, here's my one question. I did see with the Sky Islands that, like, there's a chance you can find a sword in one of the chests up there. Is it good for pre-hard mode? MG chat, me and Logan in the same time zone. Fellow Eastern Standard Time viewers, rise up. My fellow Eastern Standard Time viewers in chat, rise up. We are the best time zone. You talking about Terraria? Yes. Yeah, Dre's... So, Terraria, I do plan on recording it soon. Eventually. And Max, I pointed out, I said, I'm probably, for the next Terraria episode, I'm probably just going to sit down for like an hour. I'm probably just going to record for an hour, and whatever happens, happens. And I'm just going to title the video, The Terraria Noob Makes His Return. Something along the lines of that. Like, the Terraria Noob's Grand Return. Or the Terraria Noob is back on Terraria. Okay, I just did some insane free roam parkour. That was actually kind of cool. Why did you say Hail Logan? Please, what? Oh no. Chat, am I a Nazi? It's not a good weapon? Okay. So it's not really worth, like, going out of my way for obtaining is what you're saying. Honestly, I forgot how far into the game you were. I don't think I'm very far into the game at all. From like, what I've seen online, I don't think I'm very far into the game whatsoever. I don't think I'm very far into the game at all, actually. Night Edge is the best for pre-hard mode for melees. Yeah, chat, I really gotta, like, actually dial in the Terraria. Because, like, I know almost everything there is to know about Minecraft, but, like, Terraria, I know nothing about. Logan needs to make Mario Kart great again merch. Mario Kart is great. We, like, chat, like, I've been touching this, on this, like, recently. Like, obviously I've been addicted to Mario Kart World recently. I genuinely think I'm, like, the only person out there who, like, enjoys this game. Like, I feel like nobody likes this game. But, like, I do. I do like this game. I really like this game, actually. I think it's one of the most video games of all time, personally. Logan, you could capitalize off Make Nintendo Great Again merch. Okay, Nintendo is still good. They're making some very interesting choices that is definitely hurting their reputation, but it's making them money. It's ruining their reputation, but it is making them money. I still like Nintendo. Their reputation is definitely being hurt by everything with the Switch 2, but it's working for them. They're making that money. I know you said you mean they aren't good. I know that's what you meant. I know that's what you meant. But that's just me saying that. Explain the DK Bonanza DLC and how it makes them good. That's one thing that I'm not going to defend the DK Bonanza DLC, because you want to know why? They 100% had that plan for the original game, and instead now they decided to cut it and charge it for DLC, because there's no way with that game being out for less than 2 months that it got a full-fledged DLC before Mario Kart World. But you got to look at it in the sense, they got a couple extra bucks off the game. Nintendo, they're just trying to make money now. They still make good games, but they're trying to make a couple extra bucks, and they did with that. I think it's stupid. It was something that easily they probably just had planned for the game, but they're like, hey, we can cut this and charge 20 bucks for it. I think it's dumb, and it just doesn't make sense how the frick Bonanza got DLC before Mario Kart World, but that's exactly how I'm willing to bet. That, like, the whole DK Bonanza DLC that just came out was probably supposed to be in the original game, but then they cut it out, and they're like, okay, we're just going to charge $20 for this as a DLC. Yes, and yes, that doesn't make them look good. But, like, not everything they do is going to, like, be good, you know? Like, I still like the games that they do. Like, I think Mario Kart World is a good game. I think DK Bonanza is a good game. Those are good. They're gonna have a lot of questionable things. But overall, the games they make are fire. I love the games that they make. And, you know, a lot of my love for Nintendo, despite all their business practices that they've been doing recently, a lot of my love for Nintendo, yes, it does come from just, like, nostalgia and bias growing up with Nintendo games, but, like, genuinely, some of the best memories Some of the best memories I have with gaming are from Nintendo games. They're just fun. Nintendo games are just fun. They are. Jay Delaria, hello from the Philippines. Well, hello from the United States of America. How you doing, brother? Yeah. You need Blade of Grass, Murmasa, Volcanic, and Blood Butcher for Night's Edge. See, I haven't even come across those elements in Terraria yet, so no clue. A nerd is a person who's extremely enthusiastic and knowledgeable about a particular subject, especially one or specialist. Chat, we need to nerd out. Like, I know I made that, like, edit a couple weeks ago, but, like, genuinely, as a society, we need to nerd out more. Like, we actually need to, like, ensure that we're nerding out. Now more than ever. Logan, who's your team in football? The defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Even though they're probably the worst 2-0, not even probably. The Philadelphia Eagles are the worst 2-0 team in the league right now. 1,000%. 1,000% the Philadelphia Eagles are the worst 2-0 team. Coming from an Eagles fan, we are the worst 2-0 team in the league right now. Lol, get out of here, bro. Okay, who's your team? Who's your team? Who's your team? Who's your team, then? Bro's gonna spend 3 hours on the Brain of Cthulhu. Is he a hard boss? Brain of Cthulhu? Says me, I'm a dog. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Okay, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. See, okay, it's kind of funny. The Eagles, like I'm an Eagles fan. The Eagles might be the worst 2-0 team in the NFL right now. Then you got the Dolphins, who are without a doubt the worst 0-2 team in the league right now. The duality of the NFL. Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins are poopy butt. I mean, they had a little bit of a better game than week 1. I don't think it should ever get that bad like it did in week 1. Getting blown out like that from Daniel Jones. I don't watch football. Chat, daily reminder. Muffin's probably not going to like this, but football is the best sport to watch. And I'm not talking about soccer. I'm talking about NFL. Yeah, nice try, liberal. I got one of them too. I got one of these things too. Oh, and I got the item box chain. Beautiful. This is a long intermission too. America is football. That's the best way to put it. I use the founding fathers a lot when I like talk about how good America is, but the founding fathers would look at football and they would love it. Like, there's some things the founding fathers, they'd look at us and be like, okay, what are we doing? Speaking of what are we doing? But without a doubt, there's two things the founding fathers would love about current day America. They would love football, and they would love Helldivers too. Especially Helldivers 2. No. Somehow I don't get affected by Kamek. I'll take it. Oh! Oh, I was so close, Chad. That's a good first game of the day, though. That's a good first game of the day, though. We could have gotten first, but that's a solid first game of the day. So, I just like 50k pesos. Well, not me, but my family. Wait, Maz. Okay, I'll re-elaborate. I just like 50k pesos? What do you mean? I am the nerd to define all nerds. I love Dungeons & Dragons, anime, engineering, manufacturing, and 3D design, and D&D figures. That is a proper nerd right there, and we need more of that. He's not been playing the game for a month already. He's not getting the Night's Edge in this year. I mean, when did I posted my first Terraria video, I think, like, it was last summer. Like, maybe a year and a half ago? When did I post it? Chat, once more, every time I talk about, like, Terraria on the channel, the Terraria video was just supposed to be a one-and-done video. It was never meant to be a series, but you guys wanted it to be a series so bad. Like, you guys saw how bad I was at it, and you're like, dude, take the time to learn this game. Trust us. When did I post the first video? June 15th, 2024 was when I posted the first Terraria video. And, yeah, that was just supposed to be, like, a one-time video thing, never touch the game again, but y'all loved it so much. And you wanted me to, like, actually figure out the game. Unfortunately, my internet is acting up, so I can't watch the stream. Bye, guys. Hey, Max. Appreciate you, big dog, alright? Cosmos. My family just, like, lost 50k pesos to corruption. Sucks. Okay. I'm not even gonna ask how, but that... Ugh, yucky. You spent how much pesos on Clash of Clans? Yeah. Only place in America I'd live/stay in America, in Miami, for my team, and fishing I hear is great in Florida. I would never, see, I'm like the opposite. I would never want to live in Florida. I would never want to live in Florida or California. The game gets way better in hard mode, trust me. I believe it. I believe it. And I will say, it still blows my mind how much Terraria has to offer. I'm still blown away by how much the game has to offer. Look in Discord? Okay, after this game, I'll check Discord after this match. I need some of these coins. But they're not letting me get any of these coins. I need coins. We need money, but they're not giving me money. There we go. I can't even see how many coins I have right now. My mic's freaking blocking. Does the thing just shoot out a star? Don't star me. Thank you for the item box, Mr. Car. Get your bread up, Logan. Get your bread up. 16 coins. I literally had to look at my PC monitor because my mic is blocking. I'm actually gonna chain this. L. Oh, this is the good Peach Stadium, though. This is the actual good one, though. Okay, hold on, chat. Lock in. This is the actual good Peach Stadium. Let's go. This is doable. We can have a good comeback here. We can have ourselves a game here. We got Wario. We got a high-speed character. Okay, it's not doable anymore. Wait, no, there's still another item box. There is still another item box set. wow, another shock? Really? Oh, this snowman, Mac is a certified D1 bagger. Mac is an actual D1 bagger. Yeah, that race was kind of poopy butt. That race was kind of poopy butt. That race was kind of poopy butt. Terraria is actually how I found your channel. I felt like searching up new players, uploading the gameplay, and found your channel. Max, that's really how you found me? Oh my gosh. That's really how you found me? Wow. Alright, let me check Discord. Yes, a person acting as a know-it-all is often corrects others. Okay, what am I looking at? What am I looking at here? Look at me sipping my Coke Zero. I'm not gonna question what you're... Y'all Americans have woke people, furries, and trans people? Nah, I'm good. I mean... Ooh, Rainbow Road. Hang on, Muffin, don't execute me yet. No, that is one thing I'm trying to work on, is not judging other people for living their lives, you know? I mean, I definitely question how some people live their lives, but I'm working on making it so it's actually like, oh, like, yeah, I question what you do, but you know what? Your life, I live my life, you're allowed to live your life, you know? You know what I mean? I'm trying to work on that. How did we even start talking about this, chat? Cause like that, like chat, that's like always been my big thing. Like, if you're gay, like, cool. If I personally don't necessarily support it because, you know, I'm working on my faith, and you know, obviously it's men and women. That's what God tells me. But like, just because I don't agree with something you do, like, Jesus loves you, so I will do the same. I don't care. Jesus loves you, so I will do the same. I'm working on making sure I love everybody just as Jesus loves all of us. So like, yeah, if you're gay, good for you. I don't necessarily support what you're doing just because it doesn't align with my religious beliefs, but I'm not gonna treat you any differently. I'm not gonna treat you any differently. We're all human beings. We gotta work on loving each other more. And that's something that I am trying to work on as well. I don't hate you just because you're gay or live life differently. We're all allowed to live life how we want to live it. So, if it makes you happy, do it. Go for it. If you are happy, good. I want everybody to be happy. Everybody deserves love. Okay, I'm getting so unlucky right now. I keep getting hit literally right on ramps. Okay, chat, end of story. End of story. End of story. We're not getting political in this chat. You guys can save political arguments for your DMs on Discord or Twitter, whatever. Not in this chat. Yeah, Maz, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Maz, thank you. All of this can go to Discord. Let's move on. Why are we... Chat, don't make me hit you. You know what? You guys are getting hit with an ad break. I did it. I hit you with an ad break. I hit y'all with an ad break. Oh wait, a lot of you guys have ad blockers. That's right, frick. I forgot a lot of you guys said you have ad blockers, so it doesn't even make a difference. No, you didn't? Okay. The power of ad blocker, yep, alright. Yeah, so that's... But the political stuff, that's not taking place in YouTube chat. That's something you guys can talk about in private DMs with others. Not even in the Discord server. Save it for private DMs. Like, chat, I just played a game of Mario Kart World and I look over at my chat and it's just political garbage. Chat, we stream to get away from that world, you know what I mean? But, alright, Mario Kart World. Yeah, the power of ad blocker. Okay, looking good night, bro. I'm not doing this. I said one thing, got time to twice. Yeah, chat, don't... Chat, just because, once more, Beaver, I'm sorry that they timed you out. I was literally... I looked over at my chat midway through that game and it was an absolute disaster. Just because he says something differently than what you all collectively agree on doesn't mean he gets a timeout. Okay, chat, shut up. Arthur, I'm gonna start banning people. I'm actually gonna start timing people out. Arthur, shut up. You guys can talk about this in your DMs on Discord. Shut up. Shut up. Like, genuinely, shut up. Move on. Beaver, I'll shoot you a DM off stream. I'll shoot you a DM off stream. I don't even want to talk about anything like this on stream. After reading everything. I don't even want to talk about anything like this on stream. So. Yeah, chat. Alright, what did y'all have for dinner? Chat, here's a better question. What did y'all have for dinner? Chat, what did y'all have for dinner tonight? I had a nice little yogurt bowl, and then my mom made me a little quesadilla, and it was really good. Yeah, you know what, Saber? I like that message. Screw the political stuff. What are your thoughts on thigh/knee-high socks on girls? I think it's kind of underrated. I think we need more girls with thigh-high socks on. Dinner was lit. Well done steak. Ooh. You gotta do medium rare. Well done. Well done. You gotta get medium rare. You just have to get medium rare. Medium rare is the only way to do a steak. Wow, the shock right there. Oh, boomerang, really? I'm about to get Mario Karted into hell, chat. Why are you obsessed with that topic? It is a good topic. It's a good topic. I had fried rice with garlic cheese shrimp with a side of lemon juice. Garlic cheese shrimp. I love shrimp. I love shrimp. See, the one thing that kind of sucks with shrimp is that they're bottom feeders, so, like, they kind of eat anything, but... Oh, dude, I don't care. I love shrimp. I love shrimp. I do. I had a deep dish pizza with cherry coke. Oh, so bro is lit right now. Bro is turned right now. Bro is turned right now. Yo, Zane, what's good? How we doing? Got a slush? What flavor slush? What flavor slush? Blue raspberry? Oh, I'm not a big blue raspberry fan. I'm not. I wish I was. I'm just not a big blue raz fan for some reason. Fish is better than steak in my opinion. Depends what type of fish. I don't think any... In terms of proteins, for me, nothing beats steak. I love chicken, but like... Chicken, in terms of like the nutrients it's the least beneficial. But like chicken, you can literally just do anything. You can do anything with chicken. Who's the better Incredibles character? Frozone. Frozone. Yeah, not gonna lie, I think Frozone is the GOAT. Yeah, Frozone. 100%. Oh yeah, Zane, you got Spider-Man, right? You got Spider-Man? Yeah, time to fight Shocker. Edna mode? Who is that? Who is that? You said fire character. Who is that? Oh, Incredibles. Incredibles. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so dumb. How did I blank on that? How did I blank on that? Oh, chat. No, why did I blank on that? Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, why did I blank? I don't know why I blanked. I'm not a true Incredibles fan, I will say. I'm not the biggest fan of the Incredibles. I'm not the biggest fan of the Incredibles when it comes to, like, Disney Pixar. When it comes to, like, Disney Pixar stuff, Incredibles, it's like, yeah, it's cool, but I'm just not a big fan of it. Chat, y'all know this. I'm a Cars guy. I love Cars. I love my Cars. Logan, open your mouth and stare at the camera. Absolutely not. I shan't be doing that. Scott, how we doing, dude? Feel free to join up. Feel free to join up, bro. What just happened right there? Chat, genuine question. Does anyone know why so many Japanese people play Mario Kart? It's probably just because Nintendo's really big in Japan. But... oh, that's unlucky. There's definitely a bagger in this lobby if he's shocking right before the shortcut there. Get the frick out of my way. Fourth? We'll take it. We'll take it. Zane, that is not even a question for me. Chat, Tobey Maguire is the GOAT of Spider-Mans. And there's no room for debate. Tobey Maguire is the GOAT of Spider-Man, and there's just no room for debate. There isn't. There's no two ways around it, truth be told. Alright, chat, quick piss break. BRB. Alright, we back. Japanese people consume more games than pretty much all countries, so of course, gambling for rewards and gacha games using the child brains I harvested is a good pastime for my health. You also should try freezing a priest. What did I just read? Tom Holland is better? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but I feel like with Brand New Day that could easily change. Yo, Hash, what's good? How we doing? Oh, look at that. I actually got the first item box on here. That's so rare. I actually end up scoring a first item box in an intermission. Andrew Garfield? Andrew Garfield's solid. The only reason that I knock Andrew Garfield a few points is because the first Amazing Spider-Man movie starts out so slow. The first Amazing Spider-Man starts out so slow. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is an upgrade in literally every single way. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is an upgrade from the original one in every single way. That's the only reason that I knock Andrew Garfield a few points. It's just for the fact that the first movie starts out so slow. Oh, is this going to be one of those weird Toads factories? Oh, no. Okay, it's not. It's actually not a bad time for the shock to happen. Bullet Bill. Hit him. Oh, I swore. Oh, I hit him after he passed the line. Oh, dude. I hit him as he passed the line, dude. Dang it. I have a question. Would you watch a guide about Terraria or not? So, the thing with, like, my Terraria series, I look at the wiki every once in a while, but I mainly learned how, like, I'm only at the point in Terraria that I am just because of you guys in the comments. That's the only reason I'm as far as I am in the video game, is because of you guys in the comments. And most of you guys tell me not to look at guides anyway. The only Garfield I like is the cat. Garfield cat's pretty valid, too. That's the stupidest thing ever. That was the stupidest thing ever. What the frick? Like, I've watched, like, people play Terraria. Like, I've seen people, like, speedrun it, or get, like, the platinum trophy on it, or just 100% it. But I've never gone out of my way to, like, watch a guide. Garfield mod for Mario 64. I don't know if it was you, Zane, but somebody else commented to do a Garfield mod on Mario 64 too. Alright, what exactly is this? That was you, Zane? Okay, I was gonna say, that'd be such an unbelievable coincidence if that wasn't you and somebody else brought it up. Arthur, I did. I looked at what you sent in Discord. I looked at the stupid video of the guy saying, "Oh dear," and chuckled over the stupidest. That was the stupidest video I've ever watched, and I still chuckled over it. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shade. Look at these two unoriginal human beings right here. It's Sancho from the hit game. Oh, Limbus Company. Yeah, a couple of you guys were talking about Limbus Company. Did I bump him in the lava? I did. That was kind of epic. I'm gonna go wide here, actually, so I don't get hit. Interesting. You think they'd probably wait till the... I guess that's how I'm supposed to get across? DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles. Okay, chat, lock in. Chat, y'all know this. Bowser's Castle is my best track in this game. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! No! How do I not clear that? If I clear that, I win the race. I actually would have won if I cleared that. That's still a tasty comeback, though. It's like I didn't even fall. It's like I didn't even miss that shortcut right there. It's basically like I didn't even miss that shortcut. I hate 100% Terraria. It's so hard. Like that's kind of going back to what I was saying. I can't believe how much there is to Terraria. I can't believe how much there is to it. I'll be right back. I have to do work for my research paper. All good, dude. Doing good. Glad to hear it, Scotty. Glad to hear it. Let me get Bowser Jr. up in here. I have not gotten some Bowser Jr. reps up in here in a minute. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. I think Terraria's gonna update soon too. Okay, Dre, did you play the Pow World and Terraria update? Like, I know Terraria's in, like, Pow World. Like, they got, like, a pretty big collab in that game. Did you play that or no? Why am I missing that shortcut? I was, like, so goated at it the other day. But now I just can't get it again for some reason. I know how to do it, too. Yeah, there we go. See? I told you I know how to do it, chat. What's the update going to be with Terraria? How do you even add more to the game? 100%ing Terraria is pretty fun when you're not doing Master or Legendary mode. I feel like that's most games, though. I feel like that's just about any game. Muffin, why'd you come back and just say, boy? Guys, if I said I was about to do some fake nonsense, that I was... Because I have a reason, I swear. Do we even want to know? Do we even want to know, Muffin? Yeah, frick out of here, Ozzy. Rest in peace. Rip Goat. Rip Ozzy. Huh, came back and bounced and hit him. I was actually going to chain this for a double box, but I think I'm going to hold on to this actually and take the shortcut. Oh, that's so unlucky. The Kamek Orb just ruined my drift. Okay, Muffin. I know you're joking, but chill. I know you're joking, but chill. Can we delete that message, please? Can we please delete those? Muffin, can you please delete those messages? Which message? All of them. All those ones you just said. I know you're joking, but, like, still. Just because I'm mid-race right now. Yeah, Muffin, yes. The one where you said you're gonna hang yourself in the school bathroom, yes. Oh my gosh, that almost came back and hit me. Oh, they trapped the double box. I get that, though. Red Shell in 9th place. Don't flatten me. Don't flatten me. Yeah, that was poopy. That was poopy. That was poopy. That was poopy, chat. That was just a poopy race. It was. That was a poopy race. I was not dialed that race. I was not locked in that race. Walter. Walter. Mike Ehrmantraut, Walter. What's good? Anyways, my internet is acted up again, so I'm gonna leave. Well, judging by the fact that Max just said he's heading out, and then now new chatter Walter just pops in here. Drawn conclusions. Oh yeah, Logan, one of my grade mates got shot by the police and for what? What do you do to get shot by the police? Logan, can I? No, Muffin, no. I know that was all a joke, but still. Walter, I don't want to have sex with you right now, Walter. I don't want to have sex with you right now, Walter. Who Blue Beaver? I don't think... No, I think it's Max. I think it's Max. Considering the fact he said, I'm gonna head out, my internet is acting up again. Okay, but first day of new school tomorrow. You're just starting new school tomorrow? Bro, it's the middle of September. How you just starting? How in the world are you just starting? What the f... Oh, the protest got a little bit violent. Okay, I can't look at chat and play this game at the same time. It's literally texting and driving. Hold on. I legit cannot play this game and read chat at the same time. Tell me that wasn't an epic makeshift shortcut right there. Bounced off the tree. Ooh, get rid of this boomerang, actually. Alright, yep, just use the boo now, I guess. Mushroom? Ooh! Is this enough to get me across here? Oh, it's more than enough. This is a long highway section of DK Pass, too, so... I don't even have a class schedule. But they'll probably just give it to you tomorrow, because even back when I... What grade are you in? Because up until, like, 9th grade, they just kind of handed you a schedule, at least where I went to school, they just kind of handed you a schedule on the first day, and they're like, alright, figure it out. Oh, we're not even going to DK Pass, this is Sky High Sunday. I gotta get out of here. I need it. Hopefully someone in front of me has the shock. I think I'm in last place, so I don't think I'll get hit by the shock. Oh my gosh, I actually cleared the gap at least. Don't... Why? Why are you going out of your way to flatten me? It doesn't make a difference. Last minute shock dodge. Yeah, frick you, dude. You went out of your way to flatten me. I'm gonna absolutely steamroll you at the end there, good sir. Okay, let me catch up with chat real quick. So... Whoa, my PC's lagging, chat. My PC, ooh, whoa. Okay. They started throwing stuff at them. I legit don't know anything about the school, by the way, and the police fired shots. Let me back out of here. By the way, is the boss harder than the endgame boss? Well, isn't the endgame boss in Terraria like a literal god? Bro, I low-key love the boomerang. The boomerang was so useless in Mario Kart 8. But then in this game, they just go and make it literally one of the best offensive weapons in the video game. Casually. They just casually go and make it one of the best offensive items in this video game. It's kind of funny, actually, how it went full circle. What do I want to use? Oh, Rocky Wrench. Rocky Wrench. Actually, no, Dry Bones. We were having some good luck with Dry Bones yesterday. Actually, who am I kidding? Luck. Who am I kidding with the word luck? They always mailed me my schedule in my old school. If they do, that's actually BS. Yeah, up until, like, 9th grade. 9th grade was the year we were actually, like, in charge of our schedules. Welcome to middle school, pal. Welcome to middle school. Walter. The protests got angry, Walter. By the way, watch the lore about Terraria. Terraria has lore. It has lore. Now, what's funny was the Hollow Knight Sun boss fight. Like, I remember saying, what am I going to fight? The Sun? Then the Sun became a boss. Logan, I predict tomorrow is going to be 0 out of 10. You gotta hope max. Chat, we need to start hope maxing. Everybody's using Waluigi. Is that a sign? I was in charge of my schedule in 6th and 7th grade. Man, y'all are going to some really dope schools then. Even like beginning of, even 9th grade, I think, actually, they just kind of handed us a schedule on the first day. And they're like, yep, figure it out. Logan, can I ask a question about being suicidal? You know what? Sure. You gotta think, what would Superman do? Exactly. Hope max. There's too much dang negativity in this world. Okay, so we're not getting on the rail? I mean, I literally landed on it. I quite literally landed on the rail. Y'all saw that, right? That green shell almost still found a way to hit me. That would have been so comical if it did. So everybody in front of me is packing triple shrooms. What do I get? I get a mushroom and triple greens. Can we actually hit the rail this time? Why? Why are you not attaching to the rail? Do I have to take this thing out of all-wheel drive? Is this monster truck of a car not all-wheel drive? I'm so confused. I'm even more confused how I'm in the top of the pack right now. Never mind. There's my answer. Oh, that bump just ruined everything. Actually, no, it didn't. That wasn't too bad. 6th? We'll take it. I'm gonna be happy I'm back? Of course, dude. Yeah, it's been a while. No, Muffin. No. No, you can't. No, you can't. When's the Schedule 1 stream? What is Schedule 1? Why does that sound familiar? Is this the meth video game, right? Yeah. That was the meth video game. Or like the Breaking Bad video game. You gonna watch it or not? That's one of those videos I'll throw on. Like, a Terraria lore video is one of those videos I'll throw on when it's, like, ridiculously past my bedtime. And I stay up and watch the whole frickin' video. Definitely probably one of those videos. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You've been doing too hot? I mean, we had a couple good games. And plus, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Oh, it's only 7 minutes long? Okay. Usually when somebody mentions lore videos, I expect it to be like over an hour long. I usually expect like entire lore videos to be like hours long. 7 minutes? I can watch that when I get off stream tonight. Heck. Walter Logan is trash at Mario Kart. Walter. Alright. Gotta start hope maxing. You're right. I need to start hope maxing too. We're gonna get first place here. Eventually, we're gonna get first place. We're having fun as well. We're doing better each and every race. 6th place. I think we got like 12th last race. The race before that. So going and getting 6th place right there, having a nice little decent comeback, that wasn't too bad. And Waluigi has triple reds. I'm just gonna let him pass me, actually. I'm gonna let him pass me. Oh, now he only has 1 red shell. What the heck? Now watch where you're going, little homie. No, not the boomerang. Sorry, Waluigi. That was a generational save right there. Oh my gosh. Yep, there's the shot. Okay. I'm happy that at least happened before I took the shortcut. Really, Daisy? Alright, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. The Japanese are too good at this frickin' video game. They really are. By the way, Terraria Slime is the YouTube channel. I think I've seen some of his videos before. I think I have seen some of his videos before. Dude, chat, everybody's playing Waluigi. You know what? I'm gonna play Waluigi. We've had bad luck with him. We've had very bad luck with Waluigi, but let's do it. We've had very bad luck with Waluigi, actually. I just realized I haven't slept in more than 45 hours. Okay, that's a lie. That monster got me through this whole day. Are you implying that there's 45 hours in a day? I was gonna say, I don't even know if it's possible. You realize... Oh wait, 45 hours is only like 2 days. 45 hours is only 2 days. Logan, if I don't know if I believe in hope maxing, man. Oh no, it's just not midnight yet? Okay. So I removed those hours. Okay. Maybe we do need Rocky Wrench. How does this guy have the Wah sticker? Where do you get the Wah sticker in this game? Anyways, I did try a monster for the first time today. It got me through the whole day. Listen, I didn't believe in the power of white monsters until I actually went and tried one. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually... White monsters are no joke. They actually are that good. Like, all those like, memes on Instagram Reels of it being, like, just pure testosterone. They're true. They are friggin' true. Like, it, like, cuts to, like, lightsaber battles, two bears fighting each other, Godzilla. Those videos are real as it gets. It spells out, you are Mr. Gay. Whistle Stop Summit is actually not one of my best tracks. I'm gonna be blunt with you, chat. Whistle Stop Summit is not one of my best tracks. It's actually one of my worst. We're gonna stock up on coins, though. So everybody and their grandmother just took that shortcut. Ooh, okay, the train's there, too. We can't even take the one route. I just need to try and dump this boomerang. That takes me off the rail? What? I didn't know that the shock takes me off the rail. I didn't know the shock took you off the rail. What the heck? I'm gonna play Fishing Simulator, Walter. I've been doing that to calm down before bed, Walt. Okay. Everybody, like, I've been seeing Queso and a lot of people play, is it Lifeguard Simulator or, like, Pool Simulator? I don't know. I've seen a lot of people play, like, especially Queso. I've seen Queso play that, like, simulator. That I think it's like a pool simulator game. No, chat, you wanna know who we're using? Dolphin on the Dolphin. Here we go. Here we go. Dolphin on the Dolphin. There's this one flavor that's like green and blue, and the color of the actual liquid is like red and pink. It's a banger. So I had a monster where, like, it was like a red and pink can. That one was pretty good too. That one was pretty good too. Okay, let me check Discord. Rate your Cyberpunk PFP. Ooh. I didn't know Cyberpunk had aura. Is this Cyberpunk? This doesn't look like Cyber... Oh, no, it kind of does. That's cool. That's cool. Now, okay, is Cyberpunk... Does it only have... Is Cyberpunk only... It's only single player, right? Like, there's no online thing? Cyberpunk is just story mode, right? Water Park Simulator? I think that's what it is, yeah. It's only single player? I thought so. I thought so. Alright, hold on, chat, lock in. You'll know this. Bowser's Castle is my best track in this game. Just don't bounce on anyone's head. Alright, that's not the star we're looking for, because nobody takes the shortcut on lap 1 online for some reason. When that's arguably the safest time to take it, is lap 1. A multiplayer mod is being developed. That's like for Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. People literally made a multiplayer mod because they canceled the actual like multiplayer game they had planned. Oh, I got caught in the residue of it. Blue shell, yes. No, I'm short there. Oh, how am I messing that up? It's such an easy shortcut. It's actually making me mad. Okay, what did I even just... What is that respawn? How am I messing up that shortcut? I don't know how I'm messing that shortcut up. That second one is not... That second one is actually easier than the first one. I don't know why I keep messing it up. I'm gonna save this, actually. I'm not gonna start ripping this now. Oh, never mind. I am not clearing that. Alright. This is actually a decent time for the shock. Chat, it's one of those nights with this game, huh? It's one of these nights. It's one of those nights with this game, huh? Where we're just getting unbelievably unlucky. Making the silliest mistakes. It's one of those nights with this game, huh? It's one of those games. It's one of those nights with this game, huh? Logan, is it a W strategist to go to sleep instead of handing all my electronics to my mom? It might be. It might be. Check Discord. Vanderlink's beer. I enjoy this soda, boy. Yo, what game is this? What game is this? Why does he low-key look like a Nintendo amiibo? Why does he low-key look like a Nintendo amiibo? Low-key, why does he look like a Nintendo amiibo, though? Oh, wrong pick. Wait, okay, I was gonna say, this does not look like Cyberpunk. I was gonna say, Moz, that does not look like Cyberpunk there. Low speed and going to trick low. No, you actually want to trick high on there. Like, on that second shortcut, you have to, like, wait till the very last second to release your, like, mini turbo on there. I don't know why I'm just struggling with it so much. I love piracy. Oh, okay, yeah, that one's a little more tough. Yeah, that one's a lot cooler. That screams more Cyberpunk than the original one. Yeah, that's dope. That's heat. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. A little more color would have been cool, but I mean, the chromatic metal finish just flows together. It does, but I don't know. Things that are just like one color strictly, I don't know. I feel like things need multiple colors. Okay, I didn't even want to go there, but Waluigi just rudely bumped me into it, so... It's a Robo Patty? Chat, the only Robo Clanker that my son should be dating in the future is Toy Chica. Next question, please. If my son comes home and says, Dad, meet my robot girlfriend, and it's not Toy Chica, he's getting the belt. Oh, I'm not on the rail. Hashtag not locked in, chat. And they don't even set me behind the item box. Okay, ooh, I wasn't even holding left. All that is just armor. But it looked robotic, therefore he's a clanker. It looked robotic, and therefore he's a clanker. Can I, like, not get bumped for 30 seconds, please? Chat, we are in last place right now. And it just sucks that the bullet bill is poopy butt in this game. Look how they massacred my boy. And this person has triple reds. Okay, I don't know where they went, but they didn't hit me, so... You actually trash on Mario Kart, Walter? I know, I'm still getting the mechanics of this game down. Plus, online is a different experience in this game. Like, yeah, I'm good at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I was pretty cracked at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but we're still figuring this game out. I am still kind of figuring this game out. Like, I just don't want to bag. I know a lot of people just bag in this game. And I mean, I am versing Japanese players. These are some photos I took as a junior photographer. Sheesh. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Chad, this is your daily reminder to go outside. Like, this is why you go outside. This is why you actually go touch grass. This is beautiful. Like, if you ever had a bad day, chat, just go outside, literally. I guarantee your mood will boost significantly if you just go outside. Ooh, Cheap Cheap Falls. This was not one of the choices, so this is going to be a 3-lapper. Landscape photography is so nice, like I could do it every day. I mean, and it's just easy to do. Like there's always something to take a picture of when it comes to like landscaping photography. Or just landscape photography. Just photography of nature, there's always something to take a picture of. Literally. Legitimately. Literally. Thankfully, I have the sewer drain on my head. Otherwise, me going up to the ceiling like that would have really hurt my noggin. So riddle me this game. The Birdo in front of me pulls triple shrooms, but I get triple red shells. Everybody else gets to take the shortcut, carefree. They're making me fight for this, chat. They're making me fight for a first place finish tonight. They're making me fight for a first place finish tonight. Once more, red shells are non-existent in second place in this game. Yeah, don't get too close to me, brother. I'm gonna get a coin. Oh dear, I'm defenseless. I am a naked little Rocky Wrench. Oh, hi, Toad. Hello, Mario. Alright, well, this should give me... This is a guaranteed protection item, unless it's Feather. Okay. Oh, wow. That is just the unluckiest item pull I've ever seen in my life. I missed the last box. Don't matter, though. That's a first place finish. Don't matter, though. And it was with my GOAT Rocky Wrench. And it was with my GOAT Rocky Wrench. Let's frickin' go, chat. We just sat in first that whole race. This is what I mean. You don't have to bag to get first place in this game. You don't have to bag to get first place in this game. Let's go, chat. Come on. You're not as ass as I thought. Wait, this is... We gotta get a picture of this. My GOAT Rocky Wrench. Yeah. Yeah, chat, look at that. Let's go. Also, there's a weeb in my class, so SOS. OMG, some of my photos are so good, they are a gigabyte big. Okay, how's that even possible for a photo to be a gigabyte? That better be crystal clear. See how fast I can spam chat because I can type faster on a keyboard? Oh, Logan, I started curling and running and dieting? Awesome, dude. Once more, chat. The only way to actually lose weight and fat is calorie deficit. I know some people don't like to hear that, but that's the only way to lose weight and fat is calorie deficit. That's the only way you'll lose weight. Burn more calories than you eat. That is the only way to lose fat and lose weight. Is to burn more calories than you eat. Let's go, chat. My GOAT Rocky Wrench with the crown on in first place. Let's go. It's true. Yeah, Maz, it is true. It's true. That's the only way. I've been drinking skimmed milk now, too. Chat, if you're looking for, like, a... If you're looking for, like, a good... If you're, like, in a calorie deficit and you're looking for a good substitute for milk, unsweetened almond milk. That's what I use. For, like, any, like, recipes or stuff that I make that use milk, always gotta use the unsweetened almond milk. Always. Because it's literally 30 calories a serving, and the serving size is 240 milliliters. Unsweetened almond milk is a great substitution. Or just Fairlife fat-free milk. What track is this we're going to? Actually, don't even know what track this is we're going to. I'm looking on the mini-map. I can't even tell what it is based on the mini-map. You know you're cooked when you can't even tell what track it is based on the mini-map. It's not... I don't think it's Salty Speedway. Even though it looks like we're heading to Salty Speedway. Yeah, it's not Salty Speedway. Even though we're here. Never mind, it is. There's the music. Yeah, okay. It actually absolutely 100% is Salty Speedway. My bad, chat. I want to try something I saw... Oh, I actually almost did it. Why? How? Zane, didn't you say, like, at the beginning of the stream you were fighting Shocker? How you fighting him again? Took you 2 hours to fight Shocker? Alright, Chad, that was a bad race, but I don't care. I'm on an unbelievable high now after getting first place with Rocky Wrench. I eat protein cereal every morning since I have a shower and do all that stuff, and I have a job, and I'm trying to get healthier. Okay, protein cereal, like, yeah, it's good, but I think there's better stuff you can eat to get your protein in rather than cereal. Rate the extra photos I sent in Discord. I got you. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 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 I like the one with the kitty. I like the one with the kitty. The kitty's pretty cool. Okay, this isn't Sea of Thieves, right, Arthur? This is not Sea of Thieves, right? Now that I'm looking at it. No, this is absolutely not Sea of Thieves. What game is that? The art style kind of looked like Sea of Thieves for a sec. Yeah, but cereal's the fastest since I have to make my school lunch, too. I'll tell you, meal prepping is a great thing to do, chat. Me and my mom helps me meal prep some stuff on Sundays for throughout the school week. I made these breakfast burritos. All it is, it's low-calorie tortilla, turkey sausage, and minced hash browns, and a small little spread of sugar-free barbecue sauce. So good. I literally made 9 of them. It's called Hero Forge. It's a 3D dungeon. Oh, okay. Those look cool. Yeah, those look cool. Also, Coconut Malt Mix playing right now. Chat, remember the You Just Got Coconut Malt trend? We gotta bring that back. We gotta bring back You Just Got Coconut Malt. Chat, I'm like asking you guys to start sending me things where I get coconut mauled. Send this to your friends to totally coconut maul them. Stupid. Why does everyone use swoop in this game? Like, I'm really observing it now, how many people use swoop. It's kind of nuts how many people use them. He might be one of the highest pick rate characters, I'm willing to bet. Take those coins. This is a great track. Great block, great question block ruins. This is such a good track. You are Mr. Gay. I might have used this a little too early, actually. Nope, we are golden. You're so golden. I'm gonna rip this now. Maybe get a shock dodge. I literally hit you, though. I literally hit you, though. I don't get how that works. You didn't have an item, and I hit you on my screen. Like, how, if I hit you on my screen, how does it not hit you on your screen? I don't get it. I don't get Nintendo on mine. I absolutely deserved first place there. Absolutely. I 1,000,000% deserve first place there. I 1,000% deserve first place there. I absolutely deserve first place there. Alright, chat. I gotta call it a night. I'm gonna go take a quick leak, and then I gotta call it a night. I'll catch up with chat real quick, but then I gotta bounce, unfortunately, so I'll be right back. Alright, chat. I'm back, but I gotta wrap it up here tonight, unfortunately. So, I'm rewatching Demon Slayer. Awesome, dude. I'm gonna make multiple other alt accounts named after Breaking Bad characters, and I'm gonna have a conversation with myself in the next stream. Alright, go for it. Go for it. Logan, what do you think is more satisfying? A perfect pump, gas pump, hitting, or a packet pop? Packet pop. 100%. Packet pop. Play the outro? Okay, I got you. I'll play it driving in my car. I'll play it. I'll play it. I like this keyboard too. This keyboard's actually quieter than my other one. This video's so good. This video's so stupid, but it's so good. Alright, chat. I'm heading out. I should be here tomorrow. Should be here tomorrow. Here's the plan. I should be here tomorrow. Thursday, probably not. Friday, maybe. Friday, maybe. We'll see. But, yeah. I'm heading out, chat. I'll put the banger on. This video's so stupid. This video's so freaking stupid. But, chat, I'm heading out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably some more Mario Kart, maybe some Spider-Man 2. I don't know, but I'll be here tomorrow. So, I'll catch you guys then, alright?